Now we are going to study about the human digestive system. First, we have to study about the structure of human digestive system. Okay. First, let us study about the structure, how the digestive system of man look like. See, the digestive system of human beings is a long tube that start from the mouth and it open out through the anus. So the structure that start from the mouth to the anus is known as the alimentary canal. Okay, the structure that start from the mouth and up to anus is known as the alimentary canal, or we can say that digestive tract. Alimentary canal or digestive tract. Digestive tract. What is the other name I said? Digestive tract or alimentary canal. Alimentary canal. Alimentary. ARYCANAL. So human digestive system is a long tube that start from the mouth and end up to or open out through the anus, and this long tube is known as the digestive tract or alimentary canal. Okay, see, this is the human digestive system. See, the digestive system, it starts from the mouth. This is the mouth. Okay, it starts from the mouth, and see, it's a long tube. It's a long tube. Can you see? See, it's a long tube and it is opening out at the end. See, this is the anus. Okay, so this tube that start from the mouth, see, from the mouth, and it goes through the another tube. See, this is called the esophagus. Next tube after mouth, the next tube is known as esophagus. Esophagus is otherwise called food pipe. Okay, mouth leads to food pipe. The food pipe is technically, scientifically known as the food pipe. Okay, food pipe. Then you see, food pipe leads to another structure. See, this is the bag like structure, that is known as the stomach. Okay, stomach. After stomach, see, after stomach, a coiled structure you can see. A coiled structure. See, the coiled structure that start from here. See, like this it goes. See, this small coil like structure is known as the small intestine. This is small intestine. This small intestine. And see, after this is stomach. See, this is stomach. After stomach, the first bend. See, this is the first bend. This is the first part of small intestine, that is known as the duodenum. Okay, duodenum. Spelling here, one O is there. D-E-U-O, duodenum. Okay, duodenum is the first, this part. This particular part is called the duodenum. See, after duodenum, see, lot of coiled structure. Okay, then the coiled structure ends at a place here where the large intestine starts. This is large intestine. Okay, large intestine. See, large intestine, you can see three parts. See, one part which is going up. Okay, that is called ascending colon. And another part which is going horizontally, this is called the transverse colon. And see, next part which is coming down like this, this is called the descending colon. Okay, descending colon. Descending, this is ascending, this is transverse, and this descending colon See, when reaches here, this particular part is known as the last part of this large intestine, that is called the rectum. Okay, rectum. And finally, see, the rectum opens out. Here there is an opening. This opening is known as the anus. So if you look at the structure, see, our digestive system start from the mouth. Okay, our digestive system start from the mouth, and mouth goes through the structure called esophagus. Esophagus is known as the food pipe. Then the food pipe opens into bag like structure. You can see the stomach there. This is the stomach. And after stomach, see, the small intestine start. The small intestine, the first part of small intestine, that is called the, see, that is known as the duodenum. Then after duodenum, see, the long coil structure, actually that is called jejunum, ileum and all, that we will study in higher class. And after that, the large intestine start. This is the large intestine. How can you distinguish large intestine from small intestine? See, the small intestine is, the coil is very small, the tube is very small, but once it enter into the large intestine, see, it is wide. See, this large intestine having three parts. This is the ascending colon, I said, ascending colon, transverse colon and descending colon. And this large intestine then leads to a wider area, that is called the rectum, where actually the waste materials are stored, and finally it opens out through the anus. That's why I said our alimentary canal start from the mouth and it goes up to the anus. Are you clear now? Okay, I will show you one more picture now. Please wait. Now you can see the labeled picture. See, this is the mouth. Okay, mouth is an opening through which we take the food. Okay, mouth is an opening through which we put the food inside our digestive system or inside our alimentary canal. And see here, you can see there are glands. These glands are known as the salivary glands. Okay, what is the function of salivary gland? See, salivary gland produce saliva. Okay, the production of saliva is the function of salivary gland. You know that when you look at a food, say for example a mango, or very tasty food, say for example a biryani, automatically your salivary gland produce a liquid, you know. That liquid which is secreted from the salivary gland is known as the saliva. Are you clear? This happens in the mouth. The detail about the digestion in the mouth we can discuss later. Now see, from the mouth, in the mouth you can see tongue is there, salivary glands are there, different types of teeth is there. Okay, that will let us discuss later. Now see, from mouth, see, soon after mouth the next tube start. Okay, that is called esophagus. Already I told you, this is esophagus. And here you can see a particular structure that is called epiglottis. What is epiglottis? It's very beautiful structure. You see, epiglottis is a thin flap which is present at the junction here. See, look at here, a blue color structure. See, that is actually the windpipe. Okay, that windpipe. See, and this red color structure is the esophagus. Esophagus is the part of digestive system, part of alimentary canal, whereas windpipe is the part of our respiratory system. See, when the food passes from mouth to the esophagus, this particular epiglottis cover the opening of the windpipe. Okay, the flap cover that opening so that the food can enter into the esophagus. Similarly, when the air enter into the windpipe, this particular epiglottis cover the esophagus or the food pipe. Are you clear? So that is epiglottis. So epiglottis is a structure, a thin flap that covers the windpipe when food enters into the esophagus, and the same epiglottis cover or shrinks when we breathe in, so that the air can pass easily through the windpipe. Now see, after this mouth, you can see esophagus. This esophagus, I already told you what is the name of esophagus. Esophagus is the food pipe. Okay, this is the food pipe. Food pipe. And this food pipe, see, food pipe enter into this bag-like structure. This bag-like structure is known as the stomach. Okay, stomach. And from stomach, immediately after stomach, the small intestine start. I already told you small intestine start from duodenum. Okay, the first bend, the first curve is the small intestine. Okay, this is the small intestine that start immediately after the stomach. This is known as this first curve is known as the duodenum. See, to the duodenum, you can see two glands are opening. Okay, see, this is one of the gland that is called the liver. Liver is also one of the digestive gland. See, this liver also opens into the duodenum. At the same time, you can see one more gland. Can you see this green structure? Okay, this green structure, I will magnify. Okay, this green structure is other digestive gland, and that is known as pancreas. So towards the small intestine, that first part of small intestine, what is the first part of small intestine is known as? The first part of small intestine is called the duodenum. Okay, to the duodenum, two digestive glands are opening. Which are they? They are, see, the liver, and one more, the pancreas. Okay, these two glands also produce a kind of secretion or liquid, digestive juice. Okay, we will discuss in the next class about that digestive juice. Okay, so these are the two glands. So I already told one gland in the mouth. Which was that? Okay, very good. Salivary gland. So salivary gland, see here, liver, and another one, pancreas. Okay, which are the three? Tell me once. I will write here. One is, in the mouth we have a digestive gland. What is the name? Salivary gland. Okay, salivary gland. Okay, very good. What is the other gland? Second one, in the small intestine. In the small intestine, liver. See, when I am talking about liver, I want to mention one thing. Liver is the largest gland in our body. Which is the largest gland in our body? Liver. Very important. Okay, largest gland in our body. Largest gland in our body. So salivary gland, another digestive gland is liver, and now one more I told you, which is that pancreas. Okay, pancreas. Other than this, in our stomach there is gastric glands also. Gastric glands. Okay, gastric glands. So these glands help for our digestion. Are you clear? All these glands are attached to our alimentary canal. Which are the gland? The first one, salivary gland, which is present in our mouth. Okay, salivary gland. Which is the second one? Second one is liver. Okay, very good. Liver is the largest gland. It is very important question. Even for some of the competitive examination, they will ask, which is the largest gland in human body? Liver. Okay, and other digestive gland is the pancreas, and gastric gland is another digestive gland. Gastric gland, where gastric gland is present? Gastric glands are present in our stomach. Okay, these are the four digestive glands that help for human digestion. Are you clear? Okay, now let us coming to our structure. See, I already told you duodenum, the first part of small intestine, and see the second part of small intestine, this curved structure. Okay, that is called ileum. Okay, ileum. See, ileum. Ileum is the other part of the small intestine, right? And this part again, see, the ileum is coming like this, small intestine is coming like this, and it is going and attached to the next part of the digestive system, that is called, what is the name? This is the large intestine. Okay, large intestine. I will write LI, large intestine. Here you have to see one more thing. See, can you see a structure? Appendix. See, appendix is a rudimentary. Rudimentary means very small functionless organ. Okay, very rudimentary functionless organ which is present at the junction of large intestine. This is the large intestine, you see, large intestine, and this is the small intestine. At the junction of small intestine and large intestine, here you can see a structure. That structure is called appendix. Are you clear? So appendix actually having no function in human beings, but appendix is very functional and large in herbivorous animal. What do you mean by herbivorous animals? The animals which eat plant food. Okay, in plant food the appendix is very big and it will help for digestion, but in human beings it is a vestigial organ. Vestigial organ in the sense functionless, rudimentary, very small functionless organ is the vestigial organ. We'll discuss about vestigial organ and all in higher class. So just to remember what is appendix, where it is present. Appendix is a functionless organ which is present at the junction of, see, this is small intestine, and this structure, see, this one I already discussed, ascending colon, transverse colon and descending colon. Okay, this is the large intestine. At the junction of small intestine and large intestine, there is a structure is present that is called appendix. Okay, you might have heard about a kind of what you call stomach pain, appendicitis. Okay, the inflammation when some pus or something like that will develop in this appendix, and we will get a disease that is called appendicitis. Okay, the disease which caused in appendix is known as appendicitis. Okay, I will write here for your information. See, appendicitis. It is not in your book, but still we'll discuss appendicitis. What do you mean by appendicitis? It's a infection. The infection of appendix. I told you already appendix. Appendix is a small structure which is present at the junction between small intestine and large intestine. The infection that develops on appendix causes stomach pain that is known as appendicitis. Are clear? Okay. Now let us coming to our structure. See, the small intestine leads to large intestine. In the large intestine, see this structure. I am putting an upward arrow. Okay, I will rub it, otherwise you will confuse. Okay, see this green color structure, broad green color structure. See, this is the large intestine. Okay, large intestine having a descending colon. Sorry, this is ascending colon. See, this is the large intestine. Okay, large intestine. That green part is called the large intestine, having ascending colon, and this horizontal portion, this is called transverse colon, and this is the descending colon. So large intestine having ascending colon, this is ascending part. Okay, ascending part. This is the transverse colon, and this is the descending colon. Colon means colon means large intestine. That's all. Okay, descending colon. And see, this colon, that is ascending, transverse and descending colon, finally leads to a part called rectum. Okay, rectum, rectum. And the rectum is a place where the waste materials are stored. After digestion, there will be some undigested materials, waste. These waste are actually stored in rectum, and the rectum open out. Okay, this is the opening. That opening is known as the anus. Okay, that's why I told you what? human digestive system is a structure. Human digestive system is a structure that start from mouth. Okay, mouth, and it open out through the anus. So a long tube that start from the mouth and open out through the anus. I said, what is the name? Alimentary canal. Alimentary canal, or it is known as the digestive tract. Digestive tract. Digestive tube. Okay, digestive tract. So now we study about the alimentary canal, that is digestive system, the structure starting from the mouth up to the anus. Are you clear? See, the human digestive system is a long tube. It is starting from the mouth. This is the mouth. Okay, in the mouth we have salivary glands. Salivary glands are present, and after that the mouth leads to the next tube, that is food pipe, that is called esophagus. Okay, see, in between mouth and esophagus there is a flap is present. That flap is called epiglottis. What I said, this flap closes the windpipe. Okay, this is the windpipe, already explained. When the food goes to the esophagus, and this esophagus is otherwise called the, what is other name? This is called the food pipe. This food pipe leads to, okay, food pipe leads to the bag-like structure. That bag-like structure is called the stomach. Inside the stomach there is a digestive gland is present, that is called the gastric gland, and this stomach goes to the small intestine. The first curved part of small intestine is known as the duodenum. Okay, duodenum, I already explained duodenum. This is the duodenum. Towards duodenum, two glands open. This is the pancreas. Already I told you pancreas. Okay, see the pancreas. This is the pancreas, and another gland is called the liver. This both pancreas and the liver opens into the duodenum. Okay, it will produce digestive juice. Next, see the small intestine again continues as a long curved like structure. This is the curve. This is known as the ileum. Okay, and this will leads to the large intestine. This is the large intestine, and as explained later, at the junction between large intestine and small intestine there is a structure which is functionless organ. There is no function, very small functionless organ which is present at the junction of small intestine and large intestine is known as appendix. And I told you the infection in the appendix cause a stomach pain, a stomach disease, that is called appendicitis. Are you clear? Okay, very good. Now see this large intestine having, see, an ascending colon, a transverse colon, and a descending colon. Okay, and this colon then leads to a structure that is called rectum. Okay, rectum, and it finally open out through the anus. This is the structure of alimentary canal or digestive system, sorry, digestive tract of human being, that start from the mouth. Okay, that start from the mouth, goes through the esophagus, then through muscular stomach, duodenum, then ileum, large intestine having ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, come to the rectum where the waste materials are stored, and the waste materials are goes out through the opening called the anus. That long tube starting from the mouth and opening out through the anus is known as the what? Alimentary canal. Okay, alimentary canal, or it is called what? Tell me. Okay, digestive tract. Hope all of you understood this part. Are you clear now? Digestive tract. Okay, now we studied the digestive tract or alimentary canal of the human beings. Okay.